Okay, everybody, so today we're having extremely good luck, and videos are going up instantly. They're not taking a while to preview, or prepare to preview, or whatever it's called. And I do all of my recording so far at this time off of the webcam on my computer. I have, let's just say, one of the best, if not the best laptop that man can buy right now. I'm not going to disclose exactly what it is, but it is in fact an Alienware. And many of you might be saying right now, well, what's an Alienware? I've never heard of it. How can you proclaim that you have one of the best, if not the best laptop? Well, the reason why most of you guys don't know about Alienware is because it is a pretty expensive laptop or computer. It is by far one of the faster, the best computers in the world. There's a lot of controversy going on about people who know about those and people who know about MacBooks. Yes, MacBooks cannot get viruses. That is a nice thing, but it doesn't make your computer better than anything else. No computer can get a virus if you know what you're doing. Don't look at the nasty sites. Don't open an email you don't know who it's by. I mean, you gotta take your precautions, and I would recommend anybody use, what is it called? Norton 360. It is very good. I myself don't use it because I have a better one, but it only works on Windows 7 and a few other things. It is called Windows Essentials. I know I have trouble saying that word, so I'm sorry. I hope you guys can figure out what I said. But so I use that. I've never had a virus on my computer. I've never had a Trojan on my computer. I've never had malwares. Nothing harmful ever on my computer. The worst thing that's ever happened to my computer is I cracked the protective screen, which was $150 to fix. I have like a 15.6, 15.8 inch screen. It's rather big. My laptop weighs 9 pounds with the charging cable, I believe. I don't remember if it's with or without. But one second. Sorry, you guys. I had to grab something real fast, but yeah, it's rather neat. The speakers light up, the mouse pad lights up, the keyboard lights up, the power button lights up. There's a word on it. This is Alienware on the below the screen itself, and there's a head on the other side of the computer when it's shut. On top, there's another alien head that glows another color. And right now, all of my lights are set to green. That's how I bought it. I've had it for almost a year and a half. Well, yeah, a year and a half now, and it's treating me well. It's still the best out there for Alienware, and if you have the money, I would recommend getting the Alienware if you do a lot of like posting videos online and stuff like that. Like, for example, if you're like White Boy 7th Street, should be using Alienware. I mean, he posts a lot of videos, and I want to, that's who got me started in wanting to do this. Yeah, I know he does. If you guys know him, he does gameplays and he does this and he does that. But he also does the real life videos, and I really enjoy singing, whether I'm good or bad. I've been told by a lot of people I'm good. I've never been told I was bad. I've never been told I was super good, like I can make a career out of it. But I enjoy doing it, and sorry about that. I was reading something, but I mean, I'm never gonna make a career out of it. It's not what I'm into. I'm into manual labor, breaking my back, doing some hard work, and so that's what I like to do. That's what I'm gonna do. And so everybody knows I'm going back to school this year to get my diploma. I'm like 1 or 2 classes shy because I got screwed over in high school by the teachers and everybody in the office. They gave me PE for 5 years, and as you guys see, huge dome scar. Yeah, I had a doctor's note that said I don't legally have to do PE, and what do you know? I had it 5 times in 4 years, and but if I would have passed the class the first time that I messed up in, I would have graduated. Or the second time in adult school, which I had gotten into a little fight and I got kicked out for that. So I didn't graduate, as you guys know. I remember I already posted a video about it, so no point in going on and on about that when you can watch that video. But so that's that. I'm not saying that MacBooks aren't good or Mac PCs aren't good. They are very good computers, but if you're into doing a lot of things like these YouTube videos like me and gaming and if you're a hacker, or you want to do illegal things like get movies offline and put them on discs and whatnot, Alienware's the way to go. I've never used a MacBook in my life. I hear great things about them, but I was always told by my buddy that Alienwares were really good when I was a kid, and now since I'm an adult and I had the money to buy one, I did, and I enjoy the hell out of it. It is by far faster than any other computer I've ever seen in my life. If you want to look more into it, you can go to alienware.com or Dell.com, and I'm not like I always say in all my other videos, or not all of them, but some of them. I don't get paid for this. I'm not here. Alienware is not paying me to promote their computer. I can tell you what, though, if you don't have serious cash to put down on one, don't waste your time, because you customly make it by what you want in the inside. Mine has 4 gigabytes of RAM, 3 gigabytes of graphics, an i7 core processor. So I mean, you can imagine what else I have in it. And it was $3,000, and that was a year and a half ago. It might have went down, and I know you can't get a 3 gigabytes graphics card anymore, which sucks because I have an amazing graphics. I got an HD webcam, and but you can get a pretty damn good one from them, and it's well worth it if you're on your computer a lot. And oh, another thing that doesn't deal with computers, but I shaved my head. And wait, you did a couple videos and didn't say that, but yeah, I shaved my head for you guys. I told you guys I was going to cut my hair. Well, this is what cutting your hair is for me. And because I don't have any money right now, I use my electric beard trimmer with the one guard it has that's pretty big. And I did a rather good job. There's no loose hair standing up, not even in the back. So I did that. I didn't shave yet, but I am leaving soon on a mountain trip, so I figured I'd shave a little bit later. That way it wasn't as long in the mountains. And you guys know about the trip already. It's going to be fun. Hopefully we'll have the cameras working by then. They're just a little cheap, like 12 megapixel digital cameras, but they'll do well for us. And maybe get some videos posted of that. We might be leaving like June 20th now, and we might be staying till June 30th, or coming home June 30th, so we might be up there for 10 days, so there might be 10 videos, there might be 100 videos, or it might just be a bunch of pictures in a slideshow of me and my girlfriend hanging out, or me and my girlfriend and my buddy hanging out, and there's 4 of us going, 2 buddies and my girlfriend, and we're just going to have a blast, and just have a good time. And I'm going to go right now, I'm going to tell you guys right now, this video, I'm going to try to make it record long for myself. I'm not going to say it's the longest video on YouTube, but as you guys can tell, because I talk about the trip a lot, I'm really excited about going. It's been putting a lot of stress on me, though, because I'm not the oldest, but this trip was originally planned for me and my buddy Cheddar, and he's only 16 years old, and I'm 19. I don't know if I've ever told you guys that before, but yeah, I'm 19. I'll be 20 next year in January. And my girlfriend, she's 19 as well, but her birthday's October 4th, so she'll be 20 this year. And my buddy Darren, he's also 19. I don't know when his birthday is. I know somewhere. I guess would have to look deep inside of my head to figure it out, but it doesn't matter. Darren and her are both guests to this trip, so they are not worrying about anything but getting their share of the money to go. Well, actually, he is. I told her she doesn't need to worry about bringing anything besides her own cigarettes, which she smokes, Marlboro Lights. She's a girl, and she doesn't smoke many of them, so she'll probably just buy like 2 packs and be fine, which is no big deal. She can cover that, no problem. And I told her to bring whatever she likes to drink, like any soda or whatnot that we're not bringing, because we're probably going to bring Dr. Pepper and Coke. And she might like Mountain Dew or Pepsi or whatnot. I don't know for sure. I guess maybe when she gives me the money to get her whatever, when I go grocery shopping, I'll get whatever she wants to. But and of course, protection. Don't want to use what it really is in case there's kids watching, and I'm sure they might not know what protection is. So she needs to pick up the protection, because my money's going towards my carton of cigarettes for me and my buddy were halving, and groceries, and so that's that. I don't think I'll spend $100 on cigarettes and groceries. Maybe $60 in meat, and then some chili beans, and then that will probably be all we eat is meat and chili beans, and like get some eggs and bacon. But we probably won't eat breakfast every day, and if we do, we'll just eat leftovers from the night before. Because I'm gonna buy like a big pack of briskets, and of course it's not just my hunt. We're all planned on bringing 100 to begin with. Me and Cheddar were going to, so I told Darren to get 100, 125 if he could. I'm gonna try to get about 150, 160, and not say anything about the 50 or 60, and keep it in my wallet in case something happens up there, and keep it for emergency. And that would be called being an irresponsible adult. But yes, so like I said, I'm really excited about this trip. It was originally, like I said, planned out for just me and Cheddar, but then me and my girlfriend, we weren't together, and she had added me on Facebook, and we were talking for a while. We went out when we were in junior high, and we're both adults now, and we were talking for a while, and I was telling her about the trip, and she was like, "Well, who's all going?" And I told her, it's me and Cheddar. Well, me and Jonathan is his real name, but we're gonna refer to him as Cheddar because that's what we do. Me and my buddies do. But so anyways, I was like, "Oh, it's gonna be me and my buddy Cheddar, and we're just gonna go up for like a week or so, as long as we can stay, as long as we can still have food and beverages to drink, and or still have money to buy more up there at the little general store at the campsite." And she was like, "Oh, I'm going to Arizona." And I was like, "That's cool. What are you going for?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna go stay with some family or whatnot up there." I was like, "That's cool, baby." I didn't say call her baby. We weren't going out at the moment yet. And I was like, "Well, too bad you won't be here because I would invite you to go with us." She was like, "Oh, when are you going?" I was like, "Anywhere from the 15th to the 30th." Yeah, the 15th to the 30th was the original plan. We hadn't picked a date yet. We were gonna wait till we both had the money for sure, and because I got some bills to pay this month from the doctors, and don't know if I told you guys yet, but talking about doctors real fast, I had tonsillitis this year, and it shut down my kidneys for a couple of days. So if you have tonsillitis or any pain in the throat, go to the doctors. It's worth it. But back to the trip. So yeah, we and her were talking, and she was like, "Well, I'll get back on." I thought she said the 24th, but it was a miscommunications. It was actually the 18th. So I had to redo all the plans. Finding this out a couple days ago, I had to redo everything, and so that's a different story. But so I was like, "Well, we'll make it once you come back, so you can go with us." And we were catching up on some old times back when we were little kids, before we were even in junior high. So we grew up together, and we were talking, and I was like, "Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's give it another try." Now since we're both adults and more mature, so we are giving it another try, and things are working out great right now. And I'm really happy to be with her, and it's probably I don't want to say that it's a good choice, because it's only been a week, if that. So I mean, we get along great, and we laugh with each other, and we're just having a good time. But we both got a lot of things going on right now, and I'm hoping none of that comes between us. I got to go back to school and get a job, because I'm not making it doing what I am right now. So please wish me luck on that. I'd really appreciate it. But so we're making the trip after she gets back. That's the only reason why we haven't gone yet. That, and my buddy was like, "Well, if we really on the 24th, I'm gonna go to Mammoth Hill or Mammoth Rock, whatever it's called. I'm gonna do me some rock climbing." And I was like, "All right, whatever floats your boat, dude. You fuck up the Subaru, I'm gonna kill you. 'Cause I put too much time and effort in planning this trip. I will hunt you down and kill you." Of course, I'm kidding. I would never kill anybody over something stupid like that. But it was funny, and I was really stressed out, and I hadn't slept for like 2 days when we were talking about that, so I was being goofy. And one of the main things we're bringing on the trip, Dr. Pepper, my favorite drink. If I could drink nothing but Dr. Pepper, I would. If I could get like an IV into my arm, or whatever works, maybe into my neck, and just have it drip down my throat constantly. But so yeah, the trip. What I have planned for the trip, and I don't want to get anybody's hopes up, because